Chapter 1. Introduction to the Unseen World. Soft, ambient sounds of steel doors clanging and distant voices echo throughout the prison halls. Welcome to Behind the Walls, Echoes of Redemption. In this high-security prison, where time feels suspended and hope often seems like a distant echo, we invite you to embark on a profound auditory journey. The prison stands as a stark character, its imposing architecture and rigid routines framing the lives of those within. Soundscape shifts, muffled conversations blend with the clanging of trays and footsteps on concrete. As you listen, you'll hear the voices of diverse inmates, each one a thread in the intricate tapestry of life behind bars. They'll recount their stories, the dreams they once chased, the decisions that led them here, and the small joys and struggles of their daily existence. Through their words, we glimpse the humanity often overlooked in the shadows of these walls. Chapter 2. The Life Before the Walls. In this chapter, reflective music sets a poignant backdrop as inmates share their vivid recollections of life before incarceration. Each voice echoes with longing and regret, painting a picture of dreams once vibrant and futures filled with promise. We hear from Jamal, a gifted athlete whose dedication to sports was overshadowed by the lure of street life, his laughter mingling with the sounds of cheering crowds. Sarah, a single mother, reflects on late-night study sessions and the joy of watching her children play at the park, with distant laughter and the gentle splash of water from a fountain inferred in the background. Meanwhile, Leo, a street artist, recalls the thrill of painting vibrant murals that spoke of his truth, while the bustling sounds of urban life weave through his narrative. This chapter reveals not just the loss of freedom, but the stolen hopes, dreams, and identities behind the walls. Chapter 3. The Day of Reckoning. The atmosphere shifts dramatically as inmates recall the pivotal day that altered the course of their lives. A cacophony of sound fills the air, sirens wailing, shouting voices, the echo of handcuffs clicking shut, creating a visceral backdrop to their stories. Each inmate's narrative unfolds in overlapping layers, weaving a tapestry of fear, regret, and disbelief. One voice rises above the others, a young man describing the moment his dreams shattered in a flurry of police lights and accusations. Another follows, recounting the haunting silence after a loved one's tears filled the air, a painful reminder of the lives forever changed. As emotions surge and intertwine, the prison walls seem to amplify their anguish, enveloping listeners in the gravity of their confessions. Through this collective gasp of remorse, listeners grasp the raw emotions tied to these defining moments, prompting reflections on justice, consequence, and the fragile nature of hope. Chapter 4. Life Inside the Walls. As the steel gates close behind them, the rhythm of prison life becomes a formidable backdrop. Inmates share their daily routines, the clang of metal trays in the cafeteria, the shuffling of feet on concrete floors, and the distant echoes of guards' commands resonate through the halls. Voices intertwine as they recount the monotony and structure, revealing moments of camaraderie during group meals and communal activities. Amidst the starkness, stories of transformation emerge. One inmate describes discovering a passion for painting, using colors to express emotions long buried. Another speaks of the solace found in books, where characters and stories provide an escape and spark hope. The soundscape swells with the shared laughter and frustrations from workshops, illustrating resilience amidst confinement. While the walls may confine their bodies, the inmates share their yearning for growth and meaning, forging connections that transcend their circumstances. Chapter 5. Bonds and Rivalries. In the confined spaces of the prison, unique relationships bloom amidst stark realities, providing both solace and tension. Inmate voices weave together as they share intimate stories of loyalty formed through shared experiences, late-night conversations, mutual support, and collective laughter that echo off cold walls. However, darker threads emerge as rivalries ignite over perceived slights, competition for limited resources, or whispers that travel like wildfire among the incarcerated. The soundscape shifts. The clattering of metal trays in the cafeteria contrasts with hushed conversations, building anticipation for conflicts that occasionally erupt into chaos. Moments of brotherhood and sisterhood transform into tales of betrayal as friendships are tested by the pressures of prison life. Through layered narratives, This chapter illustrates the complex tapestry of human connection, revealing not just survival, but the innate yearning for companionship, understanding, and acceptance, even within the harshest of environments. Chapter 6, Demons of the Past. The chapter opens with a somber soundscape. Slow, melancholic notes weave through the air, punctuated by occasional echoes of prison life. Inmates step forward to confront their past actions, sharing haunting recollections of the choices that led them to these walls. One inmate's voice trembles as he recounts the moment he realized the pain he inflicted on loved ones, while another reflects on lost opportunities and shattered dreams. Each monologue reveals the weight of guilt and remorse, creating a chorus of self-discovery that resonates deeply. As they grapple with their demons, layers of ambient sounds, distant weeping, the rustle of paper as they write letters to victims, enhance the emotional landscape. The inmates express a yearning for understanding and healing, revealing that acknowledging one's misdeeds is a crucial step toward redemption. The chapter closes with a contemplative silence, inviting listeners to reflect on the profound impact of their choices and the path to forgiveness. Chapter 7, Coping Mechanisms. In the confined world of prison, inmates employ various strategies to cope with the harsh reality that surrounds them. As ambient sounds of rustling paper and distant whispers fill the air, we hear voices sharing their unique coping mechanisms. Some find solace in the rhythmic tapping of a pen on paper, pouring their thoughts into journals. Others engage in meditation, the soft hum of calming exercises, interspersed with their reflections on finding inner peace amid chaos. Through moving testimonials, they reveal how creativity becomes a lifeline. Art sessions transform despair into vibrant expressions, while music serves as a bridge to their deeper selves. The haunting echoes of laughter during group therapy sessions resonate, signifying moments of connection and healing. This chapter emphasizes resilience, illustrating how, even in the darkest environments, hope can flourish when individuals choose to confront their pain and seek solace in shared experiences. Chapter 8, The Search for Redemption. As the echoes of daily prison life fade into the background, the inmates share poignant reflections on their quest for redemption. Voices of diverse timbres intertwine, presenting a tapestry of hopes and heartfelt desires. One inmate, once lost in a cycle of violence, speaks of his yearning for forgiveness, not just from those he hurt, but also from himself. Another recounts the moment she embraced her past mistakes, realizing that true healing begins with self-acceptance. Ambient sounds, a distant choir practicing, the rustle of pages from a self-help book, create a sense of introspection as they articulate their dreams of reintegration. The longing to nurture relationships strained by their actions, to contribute positively to society, and to inspire others. Emotional strains weave through their narratives, revealing that redemption is not merely an endpoint, but a continuous journey, a commitment to growth, understanding, and making amends, even while behind the walls. Chapter 9, Therapeutic Programs. In this chapter, inmates share transformative experiences from participating in various rehabilitation programs within the prison, highlighting the importance of art therapy, educational initiatives, and counseling in their journeys toward healing. As they narrate their stories, a backdrop of soft piano music intertwines with the hum of workshop activities, creating an inviting atmosphere. One inmate reflects on how expressive art became a powerful outlet for her emotions, allowing her to process years of trauma. Another recounts the joy of discovering a love for learning through literacy classes, igniting a newfound passion for knowledge that he hopes to carry beyond the walls. Voices overlap as they discuss the supportive environment fostered by facilitators, emphasizing the role of these programs in not only addressing their mental health needs, but also igniting a sense of hope and purpose. The sounds of laughter and collaboration underscore the connection formed among inmates, signifying a collective commitment to change. Chapter 10, The Role of Family. The soft rustle of paper and the clinking of metal chairs provide the backdrop for powerful stories about family, those who uplift and those who burden. Inmates share poignant memories of family visits, their voices cracking with emotion as they recount the bittersweet joy of seeing loved ones behind glass. Some speak of strained relationships, the weight of unresolved conflicts lingering like shadows. I missed my son's first steps, one inmate confesses, the sound of a child laughing momentarily overlaying his remorse. Others find solace in the unwavering support of family, their voices warm with gratitude. They believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, another reflects, illuminating the transformative power of love and forgiveness. As the chapter unfolds, listeners hear voice messages from family members, raw with vulnerability, illustrating the complexity of these bonds. The ambient sounds blend, capturing the nuances of hope, longing, and the enduring connection that ties them to the outside world. Chapter 11, Breaking Barriers. In this chapter, inmates bravely share their struggles to disrupt the cycle of recidivism as they confront societal expectations, biases, and their own inner demons. Each voice tells a story of resilience, framed by ambient sounds of chain-link fences rattling and distant echoes of prison life, serving as a reminder of their past. One inmate reflects on the challenges of finding employment, recounting the sting of rejection from potential employers who see only the label of ex-con. Another shares the determination to pursue education, utilizing prison resources to earn a degree. As their voices intersect, a chorus of hope emerges, illustrating their collective resolve to break free from the limitations imposed by their history. Soundscapes of supportive conversations and motivational workshops blend with the inmates' fervent aspirations, creating an atmosphere charged with hope. This powerful testimony emphasizes the importance of second chances and the ongoing fight for a new beginning. Chapter 12, Preparing for Release. In the anticipation-filled silence of the prison, a palpable tension hangs in the air as inmates prepare for their transition into the unknown. The sound of desks scraping and pens scratching on paper fills the room, alongside muffled conversations about hopes and fears. In this pivotal chapter, inmates share their individualized re-entry plans. Job training sessions echo with motivational speeches, while orientation workshops buzz with nervous laughter and shared anxieties about life beyond the walls. Soft, ambient music underscores their reflections on newfound skills, rekindled family connections, and the daunting reality of freedom. They discuss the importance of support networks, mentors who guide them, and loved ones who wait at the threshold. As they approach the moment of release, the blend of excitement and trepidation is palpable, encapsulated in the delicate sounds of doors unlocking and footsteps echoing into the vast unknown. With each shared story, they inch closer to reclaiming their identities outside the prison gates. Chapter 13, A Fresh Start. As the steel gates of the prison creak open, a wave of mixed emotions washes over the inmates stepping into their new reality. Soundscapes transition from the echoing clangs of prison life to the vibrant cacophony of bustling streets and chirping birds. Inmates recount their first steps into the outside world, some feeling exhilaration at the taste of freedom, while others grapple with anxiety and uncertainty. One voice reflects on the sheer brightness of the sun after years of confinement, describing it as a metaphor for their newfound hope. Yet, alongside this joy, another inmate expresses the weight of societal judgment, the fear of failure looming like a dark cloud. Amidst laughter and anxiety, stories of reconnecting with family emerge, punctuated by the joyous shouts of children and the bustling sounds of city life. Together, they embrace the fresh start that life outside the prison walls promises, embodying resilience and the pursuit of change.